All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, everybody. So whoever's on tonight to watch this, I don't really know if it's going to be anybody, but it's actually a test stream. This is not anything that's you know, permanent or anything like that. But I'm just going to see what happens here. So as many of you know, hey, Fresh Fowler's on. What's up, buddy? So as many of you know, um, YouTube is going away with the whole Google Hangouts thing. So obviously, there's going to be some concern because, um, you know, I guess nobody really knows what's going to happen without Hangouts. So obviously, like a chat, like Three Guys Gun Chat or Three Guys Chat. We're testing this one right here. So I think that's going to be a way for us to kind of do the workaround without Google Hangouts. And this app, or whatever you want to call this, is actually called I can't remember, StreamYard. So you can actually go directly on the StreamYard. You can actually join it, and then it actually links straight up with your YouTube channel. So all you do is go onto their website, you sign in, they provide you a code, and then you just set it up the way you want it to, and then you get this. And I'm kind of looking at the live stream as I'm doing this, and I guess it looks okay. It doesn't look that great. Obviously, I don't have the best camera in the world to do this, but I think it's okay. It's a little grainy, but other than that, it doesn't look too bad. So I just want to say hello, everybody. And I'm not going to be on long. Like I said, it's already 10 to 10. I just wanted to give this a test run to see how it looks and how it sounds, and see if this is a viable solution to, the problem we're going to have here by August 1st. Because on August 1st, it basically says, once August 1st hits, it's going to be getting rid of Google Hangouts. So if you guys are interested in doing streams, it looks like you'll be able to do it. Now, the only catch is right now, everything is free. They're saying that it could potentially become, pay to play kind of deal. So you can upgrade everything for like $25 a month. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm going to use it as a free server. I actually went over to their YouTube page and I even commented on their video saying, it seems like a very good, viable solution, and please keep it free. So if you guys go over to their YouTube page, StreamYard, and say the same things so that we can help support ourselves here with these live chats. So other than that, I mean, it seems like it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't see any real issues with it. It's going to be interesting to see if it actually rolls into like a recorded video after we're all done, because that's normally how it would work. You do your live stream, and then basically after it's done, it loads itself up. So Johnny Sprague is saying, looks and sounds good to me, man. I don't know what you were talking about. 100 times better than the Yankee Marshall stream. Yeah, I mean, I've like spent like 10 seconds watching it, and it looks like I'm watching something from like a Betamax from like 1979. So I don't know how a guy who has all those patrons can't afford better Wi-Fi. It's just crazy to me. But hello, everybody. I'm just going to do a quick roll call. So we've got Fresh Fowler, who was the first one in, Johnny Sprague, Big J, what's going on? Doobie and T Mono, what's up? And Nicholas Rodriguez, how do you like the A3? I love it, and review is going to be coming out soon. Big Mo, how are you? KS, how you doing, buddy? Dennis B, and B Watt 75, what's up, dude? So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know. I'll take some quick questions. I've got some more here. Very clear picture. Good. That's awesome. That's what I want to hear. Craig, how you doing, buddy? And I'm assuming the sounds okay. I mean, I wear the headphones so I can actually hear what my mic sounds like, but it's usually hard to find out, like how it sounds. But yeah, hopefully this will work. And I mean, it's a fairly easy setup. It's not that bad. I mean, your settings are right at the bottom. I can mute my microphone, stop the camera. I can invite people. So, that it's very, very simple. You can even hit your settings, and you can do your camera resolution up to 720p. So it looks like it's very good. I mean, it looks like it's a viable thing. So I'm really hopeful that this will be something we can use to our advantage, because again, I was kind of talking to the other two guys today, and we were talking about like what's going to happen when August 1st hits, because, Three Guys is, every Wednesday. And without that group chat feature on Hangouts, it wasn't going to happen. So, but I think it actually looks better. Like I'm looking at the screen as I'm talking, and it looks great. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any lag. It doesn't look like there's any issues at all. So, I mean, this is pretty exciting, guys. So again, I'm not getting paid by them. I just watched their video on how to do it, and I just left a comment for them. So go over to what's it called? StreamYard. StreamYard. They have a YouTube channel, I believe, and the guy seems like a young guy who actually created. He's one of the creators. And I just left a comment saying it looks really good and keep it free because I know they want to make money. Obviously, that's a part of their business, but I think they can generate definitely some revenue, knowing that they have probably one of the clearest pictures, one of the best looking displays in regards to how this works. I mean, it's everything is just user friendly. Like, so when you look at your screen, on the top left of your screen, it tells you how long you've been live for. So right now I've been live for 6 minutes. It has 19 people watching, which is great. And it says powered by StreamYard, which is one of the things which I don't really care if it's there. It's kind of cool. You got a mallard, so what's the big deal? And you can put in your screen name. So I could put in like your mom's boyfriend or something like that. But obviously I just put 1776. So yeah, go to StreamYard, check them out, subscribe to them, tell them I sent you. Not like that matters, but tell them that it was pretty cool. So it's super easy to do. And I think it's going to be a great feature, and even when we invite people, you can split the screen into two. You can split the screen into three. So like the main person who's actually doing the video will be on the main screen, and then the two guests will be on the right side of it in smaller pictures. So let's see. I think most Wilson Combat products will work, but not sure. I've done some work on my A1, and I don't know what the other one is. But yeah, the A3, man, is a great gun. Shot it already. I'm looking to get the Type G kit only because I can't stand the safety. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. So I'm just going to be on for a few minutes. So if you want to ask some questions, you can ask some questions. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. I don't even know what half this stuff is. So I guess there's like a thing I can click on banners. It says, click on a banner to show it on screen. Banners are saved so you can reuse them across all. I don't know. I got to play with this stuff. I don't really know what it is. Yeah, and Johnny Sprague saying he does like how Hangouts bounces around based on who's talking. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of a cool feature. Again, I don't know how that's going to work on this. I mean, this is a very early kind of, I don't know, kind of thing, but it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a beta, so it's not necessarily in its alpha stage, which is kind of cool. But I mean, it seems like it's going to work really well. Now, if we can keep it free to the average guy like myself, then this is definitely something that I'm going to look into. I mean, it's super easy. But there's all kinds of stuff. Like there's a brand here, so you can do a logo. I can upload my logo, I guess. Not really sure like what this is. So it says you can change your brand color, which I don't know. I guess that's kind of cool. I don't really know what that means, but oh yeah, look at that. That's how you change your banner. So you probably can see that. So I'll change my banner to a blue. Very patriotic, by the way. And then I guess you can change your overlay. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool, right? So I guess you can upload some stuff to there to kind of change things, which is kind of sweet. But you have to upgrade. So that's the only thing. So I mean, this is my my banner for tonight. So I'm just gonna leave it. Let's give them some free play on my live stream that is impromptu. Let's see. Big John saying if I play with it too much, I may go blind. I'm gonna say that's an old wives' tale. Let's see. Let's see. Johnny Sprague, have a good night. Thanks for just showing up for the few minutes. Like I said, this was nothing. Yeah, see, Kim, there was no notification, just an impromptu. Because I wanted to try this out. This is called StreamYard, and because Hangouts is going away, I wanted to see if there was something more viable. Big Johnson brought it up. We did kind of a dry run practice test today, and I wanted to see what the hell it looked like. So a lot of people saying the picture looks good, the sound looks good. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out, man. So I don't know about the other two guys, but maybe this is something we will try on Wednesday of this week. But again, I can't speak for them. That's something we have to talk about first to basically see, what their thoughts are on it. But I think it looks pretty good. I mean, like I said, I'm looking at the screen. There doesn't seem to be too much lag at all, if any. Again, I'm looking at it as I'm doing this live, so that could be a reason why. Let's see. Better than OBS. Yeah, I looked at OBS, man, but that thing is so complicated, and I don't know. And it's probably not complicated, but I just don't care enough to get involved in doing all this nonsense and stuff. So, I mean, it seems like it's pretty cool. Let's see. You can get rid of. So, like, there's certain things you can do. Like, I'm playing around with like the logo, and you can change the logo a little bit. There's a couple of themes, so I can do a minimalistic theme or that, which is the big blue banner. You can change the background, but again, you have to pay for it. So I don't really plan on doing that. And then you can get rid of my name, which is kind of cool, in case you don't know who I am. Let's see. So that's an example of the banner, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming it's probably extra to do that. Oh, look at that. Let's see how this works. Thanks for joining. Oops. Help if I spell this out right. All right, so let's see if this goes up. Boom. Yeah, look at that. So how cool is that? So that's pretty cool. So a lot of you guys are talking about your Berettas. They're in Langston, I guess. It's pretty cool. Can I cover my face? Why? Why would I do that? I mean, you're never going to look as good as this, Big J. I'm sorry, buddy. Your days are over, pal. You're a little over the hill. Can I insert links? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. I'm going to try something. Hopefully I don't, whoops. I'm trying not to do this where I screw everything up. So bear with me, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. I just minimize my screens here. All right. So I'm going to pull up one of my videos and I'll get the link and I'll see if it goes through. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. I'm not really sure how to do that. Hold on. I wouldn't say I'm like a computer savvy person. So, well, let's see what this does. So I know it's a lot of me just kind of staring blankly into stuff, but like I said, I'm trying some new things here, and I want to try it. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it looks like it's fairly good, man. Like, let me just lower this because it's going to blow my ears out. All right, let me see. How do I do this? Share. All right. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Copy. All right. Let's see. I'm going to paste a link. Paste. All right, so I'm going to put a link. I don't know if I can do that. So you can press enter to send. All right, so I guess I just put in a link. I'll check that out. That's pretty cool. So if you guys go to that link, that's a link for my MagGuts video. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if you can click on that or not. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'll hide that, get rid of that. That's kind of neat. And I don't think you can assign anybody, any rights. I mean, it's a fairly simplistic but yet well done like feature. I mean, they did a nice job with the layout of this. It's super easy to use. I actually think it's very good. Some of the things are kind of cool, I guess, in a way. It'd be nice if you have more customization, but I think it's pretty good. Beretta's asking if we've done or considered streaming on Twitch. We've looked into it. I'm not so certain that's the venue we want to go to. I know a lot of the guys like yourself, young Beretta, especially, game a lot. And I honestly think it's really geared more to that platform. more so than like, let's say what we do and what you guys do on your channel, which is mostly guns and that kind of stuff. So I don't really know if Twitch is a good solution, and the fact that it's a totally different platform, where something like this, you just basically link it to your YouTube channel and boom, it's right on there. I mean, there's not going to be, you're not going to have, there are some downsides. So there are no super chats. As far as I know, I don't know. I don't get many of them. So I'm not sure if that's going to work on here. But let's see. Let's see there. This is Big Johnson's comment. So you can actually highlight people's comments, which is kind of cool. So that's interesting. You know, so like for example, on the super chats, it usually lights up, which is kind of neat. But I think this is kind of cool. So all you do is go to the person who said the comment and you click on it. And apparently Scott likes stirring the pot up. So, and I'll do this one because this is kind of, you know, self-absorption here. So Dennis is saying that my Mag Guts video was pretty cool. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's a great product. I have to say it makes a world of difference for the Shield, at least in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, I would definitely recommend for those of you guys out there who have done live streams in the past and have done the group chats on those live streams, I would recommend this. I think this is a very, very cool platform. So let's try to do our best. Again, I'm a small channel. I don't have much pull, but at the same time, if maybe you guys can go over to StreamYard and just leave a comment, or maybe show them a little love in regards to maybe you know, subscribing to their channel. Show me a little love by saying I sent you there, because that'd be pretty sweet. But nonetheless, I mean, this is a pretty cool deal. I think it's very viable. So Scott is saying this. Let's click on that. I'm showing the little dollar sign next to my box, so you should be able to get super chats. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, so who's the first person who wants to donate $100 to super chat? That's what I thought, bastards. Let's see. Did you get the new star yet? Yeah, Kyle, I didn't get a chance to buy one, but I did a review on it, so I was able to get it. I don't even know where it is. It's I think it's in my safe, but I've got to mail it back to him because it's not my gun, but it's pretty sweet. Awesome gun. Definitely going to buy it. And Dennis is saying he's never seen Mag Guts before, but now the Shield's on his list. I mean, you know, they've been out for a while, but they did some new improvements to them, and I think those improvements are huge. Because it's so much easier to be able to put them together. And you're talking, you know, 8+1 now, and you're talking 10+1. So it's really a great combination. And I think it actually makes it a little bit better than the 43X and the 48, for the simple fact that now you can switch around from small grip to long grip. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's see. Scott, are you and I who we think? Vash Matrix is really going on the deep end there. Yankee Marshall saying the check is in the mail. Sure, I'm sure it is. He's a man of his word, of course. If Discord added video, it would be a perfect platform for us. I don't even know what Discord is. I know there are people who go and use that. I think that's more, again, I'm not sure. Is that a gaming thing? Like, I don't know what that is. So, you know, I am of the party that believes work smarter, not harder. And in regards to this, from what I'm seeing, this is extremely easy to use. From what you guys are saying, the video seems pretty sharp. The sound sounds pretty good. So, I mean, I can't see why this would not be a viable thing, especially for people who are going to do the live streams. So right now there's 21 people who are watching. So that's cool. Like I said, it's impromptu. I just wanted to try it out. Kylo is saying, I've been subbed to you for a while, but this is the first stream I've attended. Well, welcome, Kylo. Beretta, so this is, let's plug it in. Let's see. Boom. So this is what you guys are thinking about using when Google Hangouts goes away. I can't speak for the other two. I know that myself and Big Johnson were talking about it. We actually did a test run. He did a test video, and then it seemed like it worked well. And KS was, you know, he's still thinking about it. So we'll definitely be able to, you know, lure him into it. But I would recommend this only because it's extremely easy. Again, I'm not familiar with the Twitch thing. I mean, I think I may have a Twitch account that I never used. But I think this is so easy to use, and try it out, man. You're going to be pleased with it. And hey, you know what? If you want, you can always invite me on one of your live streams. I'll be happy to join. Let's see. No lag. See, Kim is saying. Pistol Pete is saying StreamYard. Yes, sir. That is correct. They have a website. Super easy to join. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Hi, Vanessa. So, like I said, this looks pretty awesome. I'm pretty excited about this. This is like one of the things I've been most excited about because it seems like it works. Now, whether or not they're going to be able to support the platform as it gets bigger, because I get a feeling it's going to be pretty big. Let's see. It's great, but even better because it's not Google. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if that plays out. I mean, like I said, he seems totally young. At least one of the co-founders or co-creators of it. He's a very young guy. I mean, he looks like he's probably in his 20s. So hopefully they're open-minded enough to support all people and all channels, not just a select few. No problem, Dennis. Enjoy your vacation, man. There's no reason for you to be on here with me. Go enjoy your family and enjoy that vacation. I'm going to be going on vacation a couple of weeks myself, so I'm going to be disappearing for quite a while. Like a week. Scott saying I should check Discord. Let's click on that. I should check Discord once you get the hang of it. It's really easy to use. I don't even know what the hell it is, so I'll look at it. I'm not sure what it is, but I will definitely look at it. So Dennis is saying he can't get Super Chat to work. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's even hooked up to it. So if it is, great. If not, oh well. That's what it is. I don't expect to make money on these anyway. Thanks, Dave. And la 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 la. Let's see. Dustin is saying, sup 1776. I hope you had a good 4th, buddy. I certainly did, and I hope all of you did as well. Spent it with some family, drank too much, ate too much, which is the common deal. But hey, that's the way it is. Kyle Wren is asking, I feel like this is going to be a dumb question, but could Mag Guts turn a SIG P290 6-round mag into an 8-round mag? I'm not sure. I don't think they support it because the springs are only, and you got to think about the springs and then the base plate. So, the base plate doesn't fit on the little pin that's on that spring. It's not going to work. And then Banshee saying Discord is pretty much a fancy TeamSpeak. Again, I don't even know what that is. So yeah, I try not to do too much technology. I'm not going to lie. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? La la la. Oh, see, so it says Brandon Smith. It says 99 cents from Brandon Smith. I don't know if that went through, so I'll show you really quick. This is what it says. So I guess I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. Kathleen saying, "What have I been up to? Have I been up to shooting? I have. I shot the Shield to test out the Mag Guts. Thing ran great. Obviously, I did the Steyr video. I did the M9A3. That's coming out. Just trying to find time to do it, But again, my format is very simple. The first video on the gun is always going to be the tabletop, my initial impressions, and then I do the shooting one next. All right, and then Banshee's saying it's mainly geared for gaming, and I think that's the thing. I'm not really, I'm not up into the gaming thing, so it's hard for me to justify having multiple platforms and all that other stuff. Where in this case, I mean, this just literally hooks right up to your YouTube channel. So I think that's why I like it, because it's such an easy thing to use. And I mean, I'm looking at the picture. Everything looks great, man. It's like the sharpest I've ever seen. Now, how that's going to play out when you have 2 other people on, I don't know. But it looks like the maximum is going to be 3 people on the live chats. All right. So maybe I'll look at Discord. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Jeff, hello, Jeff. How are you, sir? And then I am loving the M9A3. It's just a ridiculously awesome gun. I don't even know how to explain it. I can only say this. When I first shot the gun, I actually thought I had a misfire because the damn gun was running so smooth that even with the double action, and I'm not going to lie, my double action sucks. But even after I shot with the double action at first, I didn't even know if the gun cycled. That's how smooth it was. And the reset is so short on the single action that I'm like, holy shit, did the gun go off or not? And it did. It did. And then single action is great. I mean, it took a little while for me to get used to the sights, which was kind of weird. But I'm going to leave that for the video. I'll explain that to you guys when I make my video. I mean, the M9A3 is pretty sweet. I mean, it comes with, it's all dovetailed, so you don't have to worry about, having somebody mill in sights for you like the 92FS and stuff. And the night sights have really good quality. I mean, they're not bad sights, and you can always change them if you want to. Ninja Scout, have a great night, buddy. Thanks for just stopping in. Q5 match steel frame or polymer frame? Bruce, just curious. I would like to get the steel frame, but it's just way too much. I can't justify that. So, I mean, if you're going to go with one, I go with the cheaper route. And the Q5s right now, you can get a pretty good price for them. Smith & Wesson 4006 got shipped today, headed to my FFL. Nice. I've been looking at those old Smiths, like the old police pistols and stuff. So, Kyle saying, please tell us your opinion on the no vertical grip law by the ATF. I saw the videos that Mr. Guns and Gear has been putting out on that stuff. And again, it's another cluster. It's basically everything's being redefined because everybody's working on workarounds. They say you can't have this because it equals that. And then somebody comes out with a workaround, and now they're saying, well, you can't have this either because it's that. Is anybody surprised by that? I mean, I'm not surprised by it. I'm not. I think it's ridiculous. I think, once again, you have political agencies that are basically saying to us what's best for us. And I mean, that's a matter of when are we willing to finally say stop? I actually got into this really, really nasty, insulting debate with somebody on YouTube because they were saying that I'm not really a Second Amendment supporter because I don't believe criminals, convicted felons should have gun rights. And I said what I was trying to explain was that, if you're a felon and you get convicted of a felony, you can actually petition your state to reinstate your gun rights. And again, I mean, I also said it depends on what the felony is. Do I want a convicted pedophile to own a gun? Hell no. Do I want a convicted rapist? No. Do I want a convicted murderer? No. And so that's just my own personal opinions. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see what else is going on. Somebody's saying if you get your, I'm going to put this up, Banshee right here. Let's see. The SF is like double the price of the polymer Q5 match. You buy Q5 match stainless or steel frame. It's overshot. You might need your head check. Honestly, guys, I know there's a lot of people who love those Shadow 2s, but it's a great gun. It's really nice, but I'm not into it, man. I'm just not. I'll tell you, I like my M9A3 a hell of a lot better. Thanks, Bruce. See you later, buddy. Let's see. I mean, I think when at the end of the day, when I talk about guns, it's always about like what your own personal preference is. Like I'm not big on the competition guns. I don't shoot competitively. I'd love to one day, but I don't shoot competitively. So for me, I don't see myself ever spending money on guns that are used for that particular purpose. I'm more of a carrier. I wear my guns. Every gun I own, I carry. So that's kind of my narrow-mindedness around guns, I guess you could say. Although I did pick something up. I didn't pick it up yet, but I did buy a. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a carbine. And I like saying that word, carbine. What's up, Texas teacher? And thanks, Kyle. I appreciate the fact that you like my opinion. Some people don't, but that's okay. See, I'll post it right up for everybody to see that. How do you like that? And so still more into iron sights versus the red dot. Yep, I certainly am. You guys know, if you follow the channel, I got some shaky hands on me. So it definitely doesn't make it easy to shoot a red dot. And honestly, I don't know where I'm at with it yet. I still don't. Obviously, at some point I probably will invest back into it. But right now I'm happy shooting, with irons. I don't have any problem with it. Let's see. What's your opinion on New York oligarchs saying what they want to loosen up gun laws to avoid the? Yeah, I was reading that article too. They want to make it a moot point so that it can't even be heard by the court. However, usually when other states have done things like this, the court actually destroys the state. So I'm hoping it goes there and then the Supreme Court actually destroys New York. And it's not even a New York State issue. It's a New York City issue, which is totally different. You know, some people confuse that if you're not familiar with New York and its ridiculous, stupid laws. New York City is worse than the entire state. So this is really going to affect the city of New York more than the state of New York. Dexter, did I get a Ruger PC9? I may have, sir. I haven't gotten it yet. I got to finish paying for it. 1776 or bust. No bedside. Oh, absolutely. I got a gun on my bedside. It just doesn't need to be a massively huge gun. It is a gun that I am very good with shooting, and it has a light on it. And I think I could hit a target if I had to. This is my, yes, you're right, Pistol Pete. It is my Ablula. I love this damn thing. I do. I absolutely love it. I cannot believe that that I waited so long to buy one of these. A little pricey for a piece of plastic, but damn, they're useful. So Kyler's saying he loves Port. I know where Port Jervis is. I actually live near Port Jervis. I'm in upstate New York, or what they call upstate. It's not really upstate, but you know, it is what it is. I live in Ulster County, New York. Do I own any 1911s? As of now, I do not. And Kylo's from Jersey. Oy, poor guy. You might have it worse than me. Hey, Keith, how are you? And Kathleen saying, why did I wait so long? I didn't really want to pay the money. Kathleen, I am cheap, man. I am so friggin' cheap. It's not funny. I'd rather destroy my thumbs than buy this stupid Ablula. But I could not fit 10 rounds into the M9A3 magazines. And I was getting so pissed that I just said, fuck it. And I went out into the store and said, I want an Ablula. It had one in OD green. I said, that's what I'm buying. See, Kim saying if 10 rounds is good enough for citizens, it's good enough for trained LEOs. I know, and that's the double standard we face here in New York. You know, they're entitled to get all the good stuff. 16-round magazines, AR-15s that don't have any of these stupid things. It is kind of stupid and ridiculous. All right, so hold on one second here. It's saying that Kathleen, I have relatives in DeWittville, New York. I don't know where that is. Vanessa's Kitty saying something about 121 miles northeast of New York City. I don't know what that is either. So fill me in on that one. Where are you at, Vanessa? Because I don't know. Maybe you're close. I'm not sure. I actually live probably about 35 minutes from Bald and Curious, and we have yet to hook up. And not in that way. Just busy, man. I got 2 young kids, so I don't have any time, which is fine. Let's see. So right now we have 34 people watching, 35. So somebody just joined. I don't know who that is. We've been live for 33 minutes. Oh, okay, so it's up by Jamestown. Yeah, that's kind of a very barren area. Kyle saying is originally from Syracuse. Yeah, Syracuse is kind of a poopy hole. Hello, Vborg. I haven't seen you in a while, man. And I like your new icon there. That's pretty cool, man. Kylo is asking, can I actually carry an upstate? Yes, you can. I carry everywhere I go, with the exception of some places. But yes, you're allowed to conceal and carry here, but you have to go through a ridiculous process in order to do so. And depending on the judge you get, some judges won't even give you full carry. Yep. Windsor Locks, Connecticut, top muddle near border of Mass. Gotcha. Why weren't you late to this chat? I kid. Let's see. Rotodima. I'm sure he's going to give me crap about something. I just got the SIG P365. I'm going to throw a comment up here. And I love this gun. Not even a SIG fan either. You know, I was contemplating picking one up because I've bashed that gun a lot. And I swear to God, I don't know what it is. I do not like the way that gun feels in my hand at all. I just don't like it. And they had them on sale locally here for like a little bit over $400. And I was looking into it. I was playing with the trigger, and trigger's nice. I mean, it's got nice sights on it, but I just don't like the way it fits in my hand. So that's why I've passed on it. And honestly, I'm very happy with the shield, the 4-inch shield. I love it. But congratulations on that, by the way. Constitutional carry in Kentucky. I hate you, but congratulations. Beretta 92 FS, any thoughts? I love the gun. It's really nice. I just don't like the fact that you can't swap the sights, and it's a little bit thick in the grip, but it's a good gun. You can get super thin grips if you'd like for it. And I'm sure it shoots really well, you know. And Kyle's down in PA now. And Pennsylvania's, you know, I would like to go to a county that's close to me in Pennsylvania and get my concealed carry permit for Penn. Because it used to be able where you can get your New Hampshire permit, and then they would honor it in PA, but they just changed that, I think, last year. So that kind of sucked because I had my New Hampshire permit also. Yeah, Kyle is saying he needs justifiable need. We have to do the same. We actually have to write an essay as to why we need to conceal carry. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Yeah, I looked at the XL. You know, again, it's hard to justify the cost of it. I will tell you that my 48 is officially gone. I sold it because the 4-inch shield was just better, in my opinion. Yeah, 12 round. Yeah, the 12 round. I mean, we can get the extended magazine, but it's a 10 rounder still. And it does feel better in my hand. But I mean, you're really carrying it for that smaller grip. And that's the whole point of it. So for me, I was like, it doesn't do anything for me. Rhoda Diamond saying he loves the P01 and P10C. You know, it's funny. The P10C was a little iffy for me because I had some issues with them. And then I had a good one. But the P01 to me is just the best gun that CZ's made. You know, I have 2 of them. I have a PCR now again. I don't plan on going to any polymer CZs anytime soon. Yeah, and I mean, if the 365 XL has 10 round mags, which I'm assuming they will have those, it could be a possibility. You know, definitely. Again, but it's always about, for me, it's about cost. I don't have, you know, a cash cow, so to speak. So I have to really plan what I want. And a lot of the guns I buy, I keep them, you know, so I've got to justify everything. Vash is saying he gets blocked if he speaks his mind. Well, you know, you probably want to keep it as close to PG rated as possible, maybe. I've shot the 320. 320 is a decent gun, but it's all right. But I did get that the P225 A1, which has really turned me on to metal Sig Sauers as opposed to the polymer ones. So, you know, it's funny, Keith. I actually was looking at a Smith & Wesson. I forget what the hell it was. But it was on sale and it was like 3 something. And if you can hear that, those are my dogs in the background. Let's see. But I still can't convince myself to do it. I don't know why. It just doesn't do anything for me. Shut up. Let's see. I gotta shut my door here. Shut that door. Let's see. Yeah, the M9A3, like I said, is probably one of the finest pistols I've ever owned. And it's kind of sad to say that, but it really is just a great gun. Yeah, and I'm agreeing with that too, Texas. Like the P365 had a role. It's a tiny little gun, and now they made it bigger. So I don't know. I mean, it's going to sell like hotcakes, but it's just, I don't know. The 43X I do like better than the 48. The 48 I actually sold already. The 43X I'm looking at maybe selling as well. I'm not, just because I've been carrying the shield so much more, and I like to have the usability factor where you have the longer slide and you have the short grip or the long grip, depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to give this about 2 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night because, like I said, this wasn't anything I was planning, and I got to go to work tomorrow. So, you know, I got to get some things organized, so to speak. But again, like I said, you know, I appreciate all 37 of you who are here tonight. And it's sad to say because I know some people have like really expensive handguns and I don't, and that is the most expensive handgun I've ever bought. And my God, it's such a great gun, and that's why I'm saying that. But yeah, I mean, I appreciate it, guys. You know, definitely check out this StreamYard thing. Go to their website, go to their channel, tell them I sent you. Maybe that'll give me some more subscribers. I hate to say it that way, but at some point in the next decade, I'd like to get to 10,000. It's kind of shocking that I don't have that yet, but I guess my content isn't that good. But hey, Appreciate it, guys. It's now 10:29. We've been on for 40 minutes. I'll hit at 10:30. I'll shut it down. And like I said, man, check it out. We'll see if we're going to run this this Wednesday or not. I'm not sure. I have to check with the other guys, and hopefully this will post on YouTube and you can watch it later and tell me what you think. So at this point, we're going to end the stream. Hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Take it easy.